I am king. Rob Murphy is Stephen King. They remember the clown, the hotel, the girl covered in blood, but before the nightmares had names, there was a kid with a typewriter. My name is Stephen King. Pull up a chair. Let me tell you what happens when rejection doesn't get the last word. I grew up where the money ran thin, where imagination let the light in. My father vanished, my mother stayed. 2 boys, hard work, bills unpaid. I learned early, fear wears normal clothes. It lives in kitchen streets and broken homes. So I took every shadow I knew and gave it teeth on a page or 2. I wrote for pennies, wrote for air, sent out stories everywhere. Rejection slips stacked on the wall, nails bent down from holding them all. Every no could've ended the dream, every closed door could've killed the dream. But I kept typing through doubt and strain, because quitting hurts worse than pain. I worked the jobs, I taught the class, carried the future I couldn't see. Had a wife who believed when the room went cold, when the dream looked cheap and the bills looked bold. Then came Carrie, and I threw her away. Thought the pages weren't worth the day. Tabitha pulled them out of the trash, saw the fire buried under the ash. Funny thing about what we discard, sometimes what we almost abandon changes everything. I am king. Not because somebody handed me a crown. I built one page by page when life beat me down. Turned every rejection into underground sound. I am king. Where the dead lights glow and the lost things sing. Where a typewriter becomes a dangerous thing. You don't earn the name by dreaming, you earn it by writing. Carrie opened up the gate, suddenly the world knew my name. But success doesn't cauterize wounds. Sometimes the brightest rooms hide the darkest truths. I drank too hard, I disappeared, fed demons year after year. Powder bottles, pages blurred, still somehow fighting to find the birds. My family stood where the darkness grew, said we love you, but we're losing you. And I had to choose what story stayed, the one where I died or the one where I changed. So I fought back, not clean like fiction, not one brave scene with perfect diction. Recovery came like writing does, one hard line then another, because the monster isn't always under the bed. Sometimes he's inside your head. Sometimes horror is knowing your gift can survive while the man holding it slips. And still I wrote Misery, The Shining, If the Stand, Pet Cemetery. Worlds crawled out of my hands, and somewhere in Indiana another man builds the same way. Song after song, even when numbers don't stay. People see output and call it crazy, like creation should move politely. But some minds don't drip, they flood. Some writers don't knock, they kick the door off the frame. I am king. Not because somebody handed me a crown. I built one page by page when life beat me down. Turned every rejection into underground sound. I am king. Where the dead lights glow and the lost things sing. Where a typewriter becomes a dangerous thing. You don't earn the name by dreaming, you earn it by writing. Then one June afternoon, the road nearly wrote my ending. Steel, glass, bone, a body broken beyond what paragraphs could soften. I could've stopped there, could've said I'd done enough, could've let pain close the book. But writers are strange creatures. We hear a blank page calling, even from a hospital bed. So I came back slow, sentence by sentence, step by step, learning how to sit, learning how to work, learning survival itself can become the craft. That's what nobody tells you. The masterpiece isn't always the book. Sometimes it's the person who keeps making books after life tries to erase him. I know something about being called excessive. Too dark, too strange, too obsessive. Too many stories, too much ink, too many worlds for people to think. But abundance isn't a crime when the fire is real, and consistency is a weapon when the world won't kneel. So when I look at Rob Murphy building catalogs faster than doubt can count, I don't see somebody begging for a throne. I see somebody laying bricks, and brick by brick, song by song, world by world, a kingdom appears before anybody realizes they were watching it get built. So if you're listening and you've got something unfinished, something rejected, something in the trash because you decided nobody wants it, pick it back up. Carrie was in the garbage once, remember that. Your worst day doesn't know what your next page becomes. Your numbers don't know, your critics don't know, the room doesn't know, only the work knows. They call me king, not because I wore a crown, because every time life knocked the story down, I wrote another page. And if they still don't understand, good, give them another chapter. I am